teens and metal braces. They've kind of gone hand in hand for a long time. They've also been the source of many closed-mouth class pictures and nicked lips. But improved equipment and the rise of the selfie has taken a teenage rite of passage undercover.
Yeah, well, it used to be something that was pretty much an adults-only thing, has skyrocketed in popularity among teens. Our Joyce Evans shows us what has so many young people smiling over their smile.
Most teens have probably endured more of this than they'd like.
Hey, all right.
Most like it even less if they end up in these, oftentimes adding to the emotional angst of an adolescent.
They don't want to show metal.
The cover-up at those forever moments captured on camera have sometimes gone farther than a simple closed-mouth smile.
Bar mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs, confirmations, we used to have to take braces off for all those events and then have to put them back on after the event was over.
Really?
Absolutely.
Not so much anymore.
And you can put that wire in.
More teens are embracing their braces.
A lot of kids like to show their braces.
For those who still mind the metal, they're taking a very grown-up approach.
It's cool because it's like invisible, sort of.
Started off with a small percentage, and they actually take out their aligners in school. It's become like a little bit of a fad.
It was perfect. No one even knew they were there.
Did you think it was a good idea?
You know, not at first.
But Dr. Ross Segal says times, teens, and corrective materials have changed dramatically, convincing more orthodontists to change their minds about using the removable plastic, nearly invisible braces on temperamental teens, like his own daughter.
She's doing great. My son, on the other hand, I wouldn't trust him.
Trust, the main issue for many parents.
And so I think it's easier to keep the teeth clean.
But will 11-year-old Maggie Morris, a dancer, have the discipline to wear these removable aligners enough to correct her smile?
Yeah, I think so.
There are ways to tell if she doesn't.
If you wear it 22 hours a day, this will rub off completely. And by the time you come back next time, if it's still here, that blue mark, it means it's telling me that you're not wearing it enough.
And that fixed braces may be in her future.
I might need to remind her now and again as a mom.
You want these to be a little bit longer in these. They're not supposed to be on the same line. So these front teeth should be a little bit longer than the ones on the side. It's hard for plastic to grip teeth and bring them down, so she needs those attachments to bring those teeth down.
While Maggie gets glued and fitted,
Today's the day.
Lisa Davis is about as happy as her 13-year-old Brendan.
My husband and I had some doubts that maybe he would lose them or he wouldn't wear them like he's supposed to wear them.
Her young surfer, baseball player, and cross-country runner didn't cut any corners.
Nope, because all I could think about was how it's going to feel when I get them off.
He went from this
The teeth are really crowded.
to this in just over 6 months.
I just did what everybody told me, and 22 hours a day, only when I was eating, I took them out, and luckily got them off a third of the way.
That was definitely quicker than I expected.
Exactly what Maggie is hoping for.
What do you think so far?
They feel really weird because there's a bunch of bumps on my teeth.
She grabs her first 10 weeks of aligner trays and bands to snap on to those bumps and start moving her teeth into place.
Check it out. Is that pretty cool?
Wow.
This young dancer has months to go before she'll be able to strut the red carpet of fame.
Congratulations.
Like Brendan Davis.
Dr. Segal says Brendan will still have to wear his retainer, works the same way as traditional braces, and he says it costs about the same too. You may need fewer adjustments and doctor's visits, he says, but some cases may still require the wire. And get this, the doctor says his teen patients are turning out to be much better than the adults. Joyce Evans, Fox 29 News.